Where's everybody washing up at? I figure they'd be down here at the well, the water source. Oh yeah, that's our little archery range, if I haven't mentioned it yet. I'm not making any archers there though, so it doesn't get used. Try and go back down there and dig. Find us precious minerals. There's Mean Melter. He's one of our miners. It's good for your stats. You know, get stronger from swinging that pickaxe through the dirt and rock all day long. Oh well, we'll let them continue working. It's 24th granite, 318 early spring.
Do you think we need here? Huh? How many? Do you see anything that can be milked here? Honestly, do you think we want to milk a purring maggot or something? Haha. No. Go home.
That's right, you damn migrants. Get the hell out of here. Actually, at this point, we'll take everyone we can get. So, a new batch of migrants have arrived, and Dwarf Therapist says we're up to 40. So, from 24 to 40. And, as you can guess, most of them will be going into the military. I am going to leave a few behind specialized for civilian jobs. I think we need a few more miners, and I think a few more blacksmith style. I guess a few more blacksmith style characters. I'm not sure how many different ones there are. There's armor smith, weaponsmith, metal crafter. I think that might be for flasks and stuff. I'm also shifting some of the workshops around over here, moving them back. I'm thinking about building a wall between here soon, and this is going to be the whole barracks. This is the layout of their equipment lockers for the different squads. Hopefully they can store their gear there and get it off the floor. Eventually I also would like to put beds as well. It's late here, by the way. Who is this? Thab, the surgeon, a professional surgeon shows up. Hallelujah. Thank goodness. Whatever you want to say. We've got Still Just You, Brandon Gaming. Can surgeons work on nervous system damage? Or is that one of those things where you're just kind of SOL for the rest of the game? Oh well, it is currently 13th slate, 318 mid-spring, and our population should be all the way up to 40, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see how many we end up with. And damn it, there's an aquifer down that shaft too. We'll just have to keep digging and digging and digging until we find out where we can go, if we can go, or if I'm gonna have to try to collapse the cavern in different locations. I'm still too lazy to set up the pump op station where you can try to pump out the water fast enough to dig through the floor or smooth it out. Oh well, we'll see what happens next whenever we come back. Okay, well, just got the announcement that there's this giant gargoyle here, interfering with my plans. So I've sent our 2 military squads to kill it. All of the new migrants that shown up have been named, and you're probably going to recognize a lot of the names. It's most of the people who were already killed. I just put them back in. I am reading, if you want a name, like I said, just put it on the blog or in a comment. Let me know what's going on, if you're watching or not, and I'll try to add you in. I'm giving preference to them. And our Hunter Variax 2, the Dungeon Lord. He hunted down the stone gargoyle, or the giant gargoyle. We do have 2 hunters now, Variax 2, and I forgot who the second one is. It might be Dion again. Up here comes the military. Big V is back there just shooting arrows, laughing about it. He's not even worried. Just cancel their kill order. And actually I should change that setting, shouldn't I? Forbid Don't forbid the used ammunition. We need to claim the dead, claim their items, claim everything. I want my dwarfs scattered about, running all around the map, getting themselves into all types of trouble. The flying wrought iron bolt strikes the warthog. I'm also using the chat box from SoundSense. It reads the game log file and tells you what's going on through the announcements and through the combat list. The warthog falls over, and Mr. Insane cancels clean self, area inaccessible. I don't know if I did something wrong with the soap and there's a reason why people can't actually clean themselves, if they need more privacy, or if that's just a normal thing in this version. But it's 28th slate, 318 mid-spring. Fortress is continuing well. I changed a few things about the hospital. I was reading up on the wiki and I put bed, table, bed, table, bed, table. Apparently for surgery, you need to have tables right next to your beds so the doctor can just slide the patient over and start the operation. What else do we have going on? I did have a whole bunch of weapons queued up to be made. A whole bunch of wrought iron short swords. I'm not going to make armor yet. I probably should, but if they can't even kill the beasts, if they don't have a weapon capable of bringing the beast down, then it doesn't matter how much armor they have, they're going to die. So we'll just try to give them all decent short sword, wrought iron short swords. And a whole bunch of angry beak dogs have just shown up. They're all down here running along the plains. I think we'll pull up our military, but instead of sending them in, charging in head first, we're going to station them right here. We're going to tell them to march right there. And once at least enough of them are there, we'll send them to charge in. That way they don't go in one at a time for a bit until the critical mass shows up. What is it? It's currently 5th fell site, late spring. Just waiting for the seasons to change here. Come on, military. Before these beak dogs find our hunters and tear them apart. They might be chasing the grasshoppers and stuff out there. And M. Wazer is running from the crows outside. Yep, see, there's Box McCloud. He would have shown up first and been killed. No one is even close behind him. It doesn't look like the beak dogs are running around too much. I like that area for some reason. Okay, here's a bunch of other people. Let's pause it and we can cancel their orders, but give them kill orders instead. Pull up the list. I want all of them. Charge them all. And let's see. Come on, guys. Tally-ho! They draw their swords and charge forth, colliding with a wall of beak dogs. A ligament has been slashed and torn in the beak dog by the wrestler. I'm thinking about changing everyone's name over to their job title name so I know exactly what's going on in the dialogue box. Because the recruit, the wrestler, that doesn't really help me. And a crow stole some of our food, you bastard. Military is just tearing up the beak dogs. A ligament has been torn, they kick it and stomp on it. Pike Dwarf stabs the beak dog in the head with his copper dagger, fracturing the skull. Oh well. Saved our hunters from going out here and being torn apart. I don't know if I've mentioned it or not, but we do have 2 hunters, and there goes one of them. And there goes the other. Picking up the bodies from the military's killing, and they'll run them down here to the butcher shop. Hopefully we can turn them into tallow and leather and various other animal parts to use around here. I think right down here is where I'm going to try to collapse the aquifer. Let's see, let's channel this out. because I want to test and make sure that the aquifer is there. If we channel out and there is no water, well, that would actually be better news. We might not have to collapse the ceiling then. But I have a feeling that there's going to be water there, so we'll dig all this out so it's just aquifer and down ramps. And then up above here, I'll channel out the roof and collapse that down onto the aquifer. And I've heard that might work. That might actually break the aquifer and allow us to go through. If it doesn't, I'm going to build a pump stack and begin trying to pump the water out of here. And if I can pump it out quick enough, we'll try to mine down through it or smooth the floors up. Everyone's still canceling cleaning themselves. I have no idea. Maybe I need to build a shower system. A flood room to wash people off. Might be something we have to look into. But it's the 11th fell site, 318 late spring. It's been a quiet spring, just the occasional wildlife running through. And our new military, our new squad is training up rather well over here in the room. And the Dusk Elf Engraver has arrived from one of our wonderful trading partners. An elven caravan from Kolokroskos has arrived. Is that two different caravans? Nope, same one. We'll get some stuff hauled over to them, see what they've brought us. Really just been battling with the local wildlife for a little bit. Occasional beak dog wanders in and gets shot. Not too much. Mostly just hunting jobs, it seems like. And there's a Sylvan caravan from Vamifav. I'll let them come in. Look at that massive pile of blood. Trail of blood from the beak dogs that were just slaughtered. This right here, look at this. I channeled down right here. I was gonna collapse the ceiling and try to break the aquifer right there. I have a big gaping hole in the middle of our field where the ground was gonna try to puncture through the aquifer, I guess. Because down right here and over there is an aquifer. But here we can go down. So actually I should probably remove this and expand this hallway out. And then what else do we need? Downward stairwell. We'll just do one for now. And then up, down. Ooh. There was water right on the edge of that. Did we get that? That'll be a good test. That's about 5 or 6 floors. You can see aquifer there, unfortunately, so we just barely hit that. It's perfect. Let's see what we're going to trade these guys. Ferret Fiend is our new broker, and right now he's making wrought iron swords for us. What can we trade them? Do we have any silk clothing? Fortunately, no, we don't. Gonna keep all the anvils. I'm not trading away any of our leather armor too. And Jello Snark, you have put on about 4 or 5 robes. I'll have to take a closer look at you here in a moment. Finished goods? Oh yeah, I did make some totems. Oh shit. I don't know how to find all this stuff. I'll just take, where's finished goods at? Miscellaneous lye barrel, ropes, threads, extracts, toys. I'm just going to take all this finished goods barrel bins and see what we can trade out of them. So it's 16th Fell Site, late spring, and 2 small trade caravans have arrived, and we found a way to puncture the top layer of the aquifer currently.